So I know there was just a bunch of like silent mumbling y'all just got done watching. That is my bad. I forgot to turn on my mic. So I'll just, as I was saying, I'm back again today. I was working on some strength and prayer levels so that we could try and finish that Vampire Slayer quest, excuse me, that we started last night. So I think when I left off, I was at 22 strength with, what was it, like 27 prayer. Got that up to my 43 for my overheads, and I got my strength up to 30 so that I can use adamant. As you can see, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and get this Vampire Slayer quest done. Also, while I was off stream, I had a very kind gentleman give me a gift, traded me a gift. So I did manage to make about $1 million in profit off of some runite ores. But before we get too far off in the video, I want to go ahead, as I said yesterday with my last stream, I want to start these streams off with a little bit of a recap and a prayer to get us off and going. So if you bow your heads with me just for a moment. Lord, I come to you today and I thank you for everybody on the other side of this phone, everybody that's tuning in and watching and checking out my channel. I just ask that you bless them and continue to bless them, and ask that you just watch over them, their families, their friends, keep your hand over them and watch over their endeavors as they go through life, keep them safe, protected, and well. God, we just thank you for bringing us together as a community. We thank you for allowing us to have this opportunity to be together and commune and laugh and have fun. We ask that you just keep your hands over all of us and keep us safe, fill our hearts with joy and happiness, and allow us to have just a good time together. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. So I'm going to run back up to, I don't know why I attacked him, but apparently I'm going to finish this fight real fast. But I'm going to go ahead. Well, I mean, I guess you could probably see it up here, but just so that y'all can get a glimpse of what I'm talking about. This is what I got. I don't know why he was trying to get rid of it, but I mean, it helps out. It's 1 mil closer to our bond for our membership, so I'm not going to complain, not going to ask too many questions. I really appreciate the gentleman that gave it to me earlier. It's kind of a funny little interaction. He thought, I don't think he actually thought, but he called me a pickpocket while I was sitting there scattering some ashes to get my prayer up, and called me out, asked if I wanted $1 million in runite. I told him, yeah, sure. Gave it to me, and so that's how I managed to get that. Like I said, we got our inventory fully stocked of food. I've got about 8 more strength levels than I did last night. I've got about 20 more prayer levels than I did last night, a little under 20. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to try and finish Vampire Slayer, and then once we get done with that, we're going to try and move on to some other quests. I know it gives like, I think it said like 4,300 attack XP, which will be super beneficial, because then we'll be able to use more than just adamant warhammers. We'll probably be able to get a few extra weapons. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this, see where we can get with it. Also, not sure where you're tuning in from, but if you're on Twitch, If you're on Kick, you're watching on YouTube, feel free to go check out my TikTok. I do motivational content, more Christian content on there, not game related content. So if you want, feel free, go ahead and check that out. Leave some likes, comments, some more support there. Same handle as it is on all my streaming platforms, King Smitheth. But yeah, go ahead and head over there, check some of it out. Really appreciate it. As we learned from Star Wars, you can't allow your enemy to have the high ground, so we'll go back up on these steps. You up? Yes. Yeah, maybe. There's a lot of music I gotta get on that. Oh no. Man, I don't know what this dude's deal is, but I don't understand why you can't just like use the steak or use the garlic on a steak and then use the steak on him and get like a fatal hit. Makes no sense to me. I don't think I'd take anything other than like a steak of wood to fight a vampire. It's not at all what was meant to happen, but it happened, so I guess it is what it is. Come on now. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Just need two like really good max hits. Well, not no more. Now I need at least two maxers and a decent. Yeah. Come on. Two max hits. Come on. Give me two max hits. RNG. Come on. Have the high ground. I have the high ground, Anakin. Come on. Dude, you're whacking him in the skull. You're whacking him in the. I'm smashing him in the face with a warhammer, and he's just like, "Yeah, tis but a flesh wound." Oh yes, come on! I don't even need a max hit. Just a decent hit. Oh, you are at one. Yes, finally, finally. That took way too long. Dang. What was the garlic even for? I don't understand. You needed garlic. You didn't even use the garlic. Oh, took forever. But without even having to train anything, that jumped my attack all the way up to 20, so that's a plus. All right. What other quests can we do? I think so, but if I'm thinking of the right one, you're talking about you were talking about Dragon Slayer, and I can't do that one. I don't think so because I didn't have another card, and you got me onto the Pirate's Treasure. Is that a one you can do? One. I mean, I can. Can you? Yeah. Might be. Like I said, it was something to do with you. You got me to a ship, and I think it was supposed to be going somewhere else, like a different place. But before I started the quest, ever I fully left.
that I really haven't been on since. And I don't think I finished that quest.
Yeah, I'd have to see what active quest you have in order to break that down.
Yeah.
Because there's like 330 quests. Oh no, there's only 330 quest points. There's like 100 something quests. So yeah, I don't know. Sea Shanty 2. Everybody loves the sea shanty. Back y'all up just a little bit so that y'all aren't like not all up in space. Sorry, I know. Yeah. Back y'all up just a bit. Hopefully y'all can still hear me pretty well. I might need to turn that. Oh no, y'all drop. Let's see. Right there work. Hey, right there work. Go find a world that's not a members world. The silver ones. I think for a little second. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Ernest the Chicken, that's probably the one you're on right now. Yours are going to be all free to play quests, so. Oh, is it? So yeah, you're probably on Ernest the Chicken, and if that's the case, you could probably look up on the Wikipedia how to finish it. Sounds good. Yeah, and then tomorrow. Yeah. All right. So yeah, tomorrow I'll help you get Runelight installed on there, and that'll make questing for you so much easier. Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'll get you set up tomorrow. Hmm. Oh. Sounds good. So turns out that this is a really, I mean, you gotta wait a little bit for the feature to respawn, but it's not a bad way to get XP training. Oh no. He hurted me. Oh goodness, excuse me. Hey. No. Dang it. I was out of the range of his horns, I guess. Booyah! Oh, come on. He got me. He got me. Brutus, he got me. Oh, how dare you, Brutus. Brutus is a brutal bull. I shall avenge myself by killing him. Yes, avenge myself I shall. Yes. You will go down, Brutus. You will go down. You shall die. I will not feel any remorse. Yes, Brutus. You have met your match. They call me Smithith for a reason. It's because I'm the only person that thought of that name. You will know pain, Brutus. I will show it to you mercilessly. Yes, you see that? I ran right back into you. Very good, Brutus. Thank you. You will die. Oh, you came back for more, Brutus? Well, take my hammer. You shall take my hammer to your stupid face. Yes, yes, Brutus. You all died. Yes, you did, Brutus. You all died again. He died and he will continue to die because he made me angry. Oh, well, darn. Didn't move fast enough. You got me. Oh, yes. Eat him. Eat him. Beat him with the hammer. No. I didn't hit me. That was a big mistake. Okay. Chop him down like a tree. Rural coins and bury the bolts. I'm thinking about it. See how I'm thinking about it.
I wouldn't even do it, you know.
Dang you, Brutus. You sneaky little nothing. Talking to the game. Ah, that's what you get, Brutus. That's what you get. Okay. I think I am done here. Okay, that's fine. I'll let you leave. So I'm going to go to the Grand Exchange. Mull it around what I should do from there. What world am I? That might be something I could contemplate doing. Possibly try some PvP, but I don't think it'd be such a great idea at the moment. But it's a possibility. Not sure how many. What is my level? 28. Oh no. Might be able to do a little something in PvP, but I don't think I'd be able to do a whole lot right now. PvP's never really been my strong suit either, so not gonna lie, it's kind of a type situation. Let's go to the big. So let's see why. Oh god. Man, I could. Oh no. Let's see. I am on 397. So let's go to 308. Just scour around for a second, see if there's anybody out there. Luckily, this is not a members world, so I don't really have to worry too much about like specials and stuff like that as far as weapons go. But let's see. mean, I had most of my food ate, so I'm not really too super worried about that. It was kind of funny though. He also had 44 attack or strength, so he had about 10 levels on my strength. Not terrible, not terrible. Could always go get some iron armor and back out there, but let's go. Let's go ahead and wander out there one more time. One more time. Oh, no. Come back. That was hogwash. Whole bunch of hogwash. So I wonder if I've been playing long enough today to actually sell the stuff that I was gifted. Go ahead and note this. Oh, excuse me. So I need a skill total of 100 in at least 20 hours. So let's see, what am I missing? 5 hours and 37 minutes. So yeah, I still can't get rid of this stuff for a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see. Iron. Hmm. Yeah, give me just a second. Ah. Oh, my arrows, my bow that's what I lost. Let's get some fancy shoes on. Who wants to put some fancy shoes on with me? Alright. So we're just strolling back out to the wilderness. Let's see how we do this time, okay? Okay. Like I said, never been a good PKer, but I've also never ran up here. I've never tried this low at this low of a level. So I mean, we always all there is to give it a shot. What I didn't do that I probably should have last time, I probably should have went ahead and should set this up. I should have probably used my magic if I'm being 100% honest, because that dude had nothing but strength. Really, that was his trump card was strength. Let's look this guy up and see what he's got going. He's got magic. That's what he's got going. But it doesn't look like he's out here attacking people, so. But if he does, luckily I've got mine. Oh, I didn't mean to click on you, sorry. Oh, I see how you want to play this. And got away. See, that to me is the biggest thing about PKers is like a lot of them like to go out there and they like to start fights, but as soon as they start losing, they want to run away. Or once they see their odds have slimmed down like tremendously, they're like, "Oh no, I got to get out of here." It's like you attacked me. Like, why attack me if you're just gonna run away from the fight in the end? It makes no sense at all. Like, I understand the premise. Like, as long as I don't attack anybody out here and get scolded, I don't have to worry about losing my stuff. Once you attack someone in the wilderness, you get scolded, you lose everything if they kill you. Sounds good.
Get somebody spot.
This guy's really nice. He's sitting here talking to me about my stream. Well, we continue to have a great to throw my phone on the charge. Yes, yes, throw the phone on the charger. On the charger. So yeah, before I come out here, I'm definitely gonna need to level up some of my skills because yeah, trying to hit these people with just strength in the armor that I'm in, the level I'm at right now, is not gonna work. So we're gonna go to the barbarian. Oh well, I guess I could do my quests. Oh, what didn't I finish here? What did I not finish? Oh no, it says I finished it. Oh, so yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, I did that. Okay. So, which is potion? So I need to find a quest or quests that will give me archer experience or ranged experience. Um, so a lot of these give coin as rewards, which I mean, coins aren't bad, but I need experience lamps, XP lamps, which at this rate I could understand why not a lot of free to play people play this game or play through the quest because like just doesn't make really a lot of sense to try and do that. Found one quest so far, two quests so far that give you magic experience. This quest will give me prayer experience, but my prayer is already pretty up there. I don't know if 1,000 prayer experience will help a whole lot. This one I could see being beneficial, so I don't have to pay to go to Alcarid, but none of these quests are beneficial to me, really. So it looks like we're just going to go ahead and, as I said, go down here. I lost my bow and my
let people know who you are.
Yeah, but if I
But-
slack off on my consistency on this, then it'll never go anywhere.
It's like a job at the moment. But at the same time, you are just having fun with it, trying to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Eventually, it'll probably be definitely like a second job where you have to do this or else you want to start slacking off.
Yeah, because in the beginning, it's like you said, it's for fun, but to start something up. And then later on, it turns into a secondary job. And then once it progresses beyond that, it becomes your primary job to where you can get rid of that other job. But it, like, the consistency has to stay.
I've got one.
But you have a very important job. Raising the next generation isn't just like a mediocre, like, fluffed off job. I mean, a lot of people do fluff it off, but that's not the way it is. Like, it's a very important job. Like, you're bringing a whole new generation into the world, and you need to teach. They need to be taught.
If I don't answer you, I'll just structure.
That's fine. As you learned while I was gone, if I start rambling, it's probably just to talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Later. Yeah.
It's always the dog food bag. I do apologize that y'all keep getting moved all around, but as I've stated before in one of my prior videos, I am making this live stream off of a bunch of very, what's a good word, amateur equipment. Like, not not the greatest equipment of all, just stuff that I have. All right, guys, so I am down one set of mics. So hopefully the quality here is good enough that y'all can hear me clearly. Sorry about the on and off audio. I just realized that it wasn't picking up. So, yeah, that's kind of my bad. Like I've stated before in previous videos, I'm not making this off of any like high quality master tier level equipment. I am making this on very like, I want to say bottom of the barrel stuff, but pretty close to that. Like, so yeah, all I've got pretty much is a laptop and a phone. I've got some microphones that I paid like $10 for at a and a retail store. I've got a second monitor that I got from a garage sale. It's nothing professional level here, so I do apologize for the lack of audio for however long that has been out. That is my bad. But I mean, it's all learning in progress. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I mean, it's not like we can't attack somebody else while we're. I like this. My RNG looks like it's started to go up a little bit, you know, so that's pretty good. We have somebody in our area. Let's say hello or hello. So it does look like this person. Let's look him up. So yeah, he's got pretty good defense, but all his other all-around stats are pretty low, which I mean that's going to be good. But the reason we haven't done that on this account, first of all, I think I need to be able to hit higher than anything. Because when you can get good hits, like, I know my PvP experience wasn't the greatest, but between my strength and my prayer, I made that one guy run off. I lost a match and basically stalemated another one since he ran. But I was able to hit higher and I was able to protect myself even without having defense. So that's one thing that was really beneficial. That's why I focus on. That's why when you see pures, a lot of them have focus on like strength overall, and then they follow that up with attack so that they can wield a certain type of weapon. And I know that anybody that's played this for a while is going to know that, but for newer players, that's not like known information. So like your attack is going to allow you accuracy, and it's going to allow you to wield a variety of stronger weapons. Strength is going to provide you huge, well, not huge, but it's going to provide you your highest possible hits. And then you want to normally do something along the lines to work with range and magic to a certain degree, because magic allows you spells that can bind people in an area so they can't run off, and range allows you to hit them from far away at a rapid speed. And then you have prayer, which even if you don't have defense, you have what are called overhead prayers. And those kind of prayers allow you certain things like protection from magic, protection from range, and protection from melee. So those are the prayers that I worked to reach at least on this pure, because that means that I can, even without having good defense, I can protect really well against those three things. So that's mainly why I prioritize getting my prayer up, which, as y'all saw at the beginning of this video, helped me with the quest that I was stuck on earlier. And I got my strength up, which helped me be able to hit harder. I did get my attack up after the quest, which is why I'm able to hit more frequently, because it boosted me 20 levels. I hadn't touched my attack at all. It was still a level 1, and then that one quest got me up to level 20. So now, not only will I be able to wield like mithril weapons other than the Warhammer, because that's a strength-based weapon, but now I can wield like mithril two-handed swords, mithril scimitar, stuff such as that. And then I still have my one defense, which is pretty much what this account is based on, is not leveling that up at all, which is nice in a sense, but that means like I won't be able to do certain quests once I do become a member on this account. Like I can't even do one of the free-to-play quests, which is Dragon Slayer. It's the I guess for free-to-play players, it's the in-game quest, but it gives you an overabundance of defense levels, and it's just not something that I can do with this build that I'm making. So that's why I haven't really been working on any of the other quests, and you see me here grinding some of these now, because first of all, I have no real use for any of the other quests. There's one other quest that'll be beneficial, but it's not necessary at the moment. I mean, at some point, all the quests will be beneficial, but for peers, I feel like it kind of makes a hit and miss point for those quests. Because a peer is not somebody that you'll ever see be able to get like a skill cape, like a quest cape, for 100% completion on the quest. Because if that was the case, then they wouldn't be a peer account. So I figured I'd come to Barbarian Outpost and just kind of grind out some levels real fast. Well, not real fast. It's been a little bit, but I figured I'd come here and grind out some levels, you know, kind of get where I need to be and all that good stuff. Closer to where I need to be. Still quite a far way off from where I need to be, because overall, the goal is to get this to a 99, and at least one of these to a 99, which I've always been somebody that pursued magic really heavily because of Members World spells, and I just feel like Ice Barrage, Blood Barrage, stuff like that are really good to have. Taste of Vengeance. So I feel like Magic would probably be a better setup for this. That way, once I do get into Members World, I can access those. But I think even some of those spells come with certain requirements. Like, not sure if those quests have like certain defense requirements or not. It's actually probably something I could look up. Go ahead and look it up real fast. So, Lunar Diplomacy. Let's see what the requirements are. Yeah, see, it's not even something I could pursue on this account or with this account because it requires you to have a 40 defense. And yeah, I just don't think that's something that I could get past. I might be able to get past it, but I'm not sure I will be able to get past it. But let's take a look at some of these other quests. Shiloh Village, Lost City, Rune Mysteries, and the Fernic Trails. Let's see, Fernic Trials. So that one doesn't request a defense level. Let's find Lost City real quick. Lost City. That one doesn't require a defense level. What were the other ones? Shiloh Village and Rune Mysteries. I think Rune Mysteries is a free-to-play quest. It is. That one has no requirements either. Then Shiloh Village. Let's have a look, see at that one. Shiloh Village. So yeah, the only thing that has, so none of these require a 20 defense. So, curious as to if you really do need 40 defense to do that, or if it's like more of a suggestion. Which I will go ahead and look that up real fast while we're here. What's the name of that quest? Lunar. Lunar Diplomacy. So, Reddit said, or this says, no, you cannot complete lunar diplomacy on a one defense pure. The quest has a hard, unskippable requirement for 40 defense to equip lunar equipment, requiring to complete the trials. Because of this restriction, you will not be able to unlock the lunar spellbook, including popular spells like Plank Make, Vengeance, and Humidify. This account build. And this one says for a breakdown of the quests are locked. For a breakdown of what quests are locked versus available to you as a one defense pure. And then it shows a video of every quest you can complete as a one defense pure. So yeah, there's not like, now that I see that, my thoughts are is that this probably will be a pure with ranged and strength, opposed to a pure that has magic and strength. Like, I'll definitely get my magic up to a certain degree, especially to where I can use what is it? Is it snare? I think snare is the strongest binding spell that I'll be able to use. Oh no, there's entangle, which is 79, so I could get my magic up to like 79, 80. But my strength and my range definitely need to be maxed at 99. And realistically, my magic could probably, at that point, just go ahead and go to 99. But yeah, that's kind of where that's at. And then all my other non-combat skills, like my mining, smithing, fishing, cooking, fire making, wood cutting, fletching, crafting, rune crafting, all those could also go up to 99. Even my prayer could probably make it to 99. But this, as long as this stays where it's at, we're all good. Oh man, got a bad case of the hiccups. Nope. Not because I don't like honey, but I don't think they're gonna last very long. I'm fine as long as like I'm not. I think it's just after I take a drink, because every time I take a drink, I hiccup. Not really. I'm fine right now.
take a look.
Oh yeah.
Everything it makes you need to add additional.
Mm. Interesting. Interesting. So we're gonna ask these guys if anyone's actually here, meaning like if they're not here, they're bots, just to see if we can get a response.
Yeah, I was thinking about something like that earlier. Like, if there's a real person watching, just say something. I don't put plays on my couple. So,
Not at all. Just chill. Working on my first year ever. Cares about. I have to answer your questions. Are you the one who's been Just apparently didn't type fast enough for that dude because he is no longer here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have to take a restroom break, so I will be right back.
Three chances to give me the right answer. How? Here is it. Why would you marry the boy?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the absence. I am back though. Hopefully that was quick enough for y'all.
Yeah. You are my children. You understand me. Let's go. Yeah. What I find crazy, so like these guys, yes, this dude has he has 40 defense, right? So I understand like coming here to fight these creatures because these creatures are level 12. But like when you click on this other dude, I click on this other dude and I look at his levels, he's got like 50 attack, 45 strength, 46 defense, 50 archery, 9 prayer and 32 magic. Like, it's like, why are you fighting such low level creatures? Like, I don't understand. Like, he's pretty close to twice my level. And let's see, what is my level? I'm level 30. He's 57. Yeah, he's almost double my level. He's down here fighting the same creatures I'm fighting. And it's like, what the heck, man? Like, go fight creatures close to your level. Or at least, like me, like, I'm 30. They're 18 levels under me. It's like, go fight creatures that you know you can beat that are higher level. Oh, that was pretty cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully my audio doesn't sound like absolute trash right now. That would be nice. Yeah, you could do that. But I am using the speaker off of this laptop at the moment, so. Is it? That's kind of wild, not gonna lie. Even better than when I have my my microphones.
Yeah.
All right. Just get curious, like concerned that it's gonna like pick up all the background noise because, like I said. Okay. Yeah, my thing is I just don't want it to pick up the background noise. Yeah.
But as you are right now, laptop, it's been the best sound quality I've heard. Like, I hear background noise.
See, I really like. I know we've already discussed that like audio and visual stuff needs to get enhanced.
Yeah.
What I would really like to do at some point, especially like tomorrow, depending on what the plans turn out to be, I would like to stop by Walmart. I know we got to go pick up that money, so maybe while we're there doing that, if you don't mind, I'd like to look at some of the microphones they have in the back. Just kind of see what they're priced at. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, so that maybe I could put it on this second monitor. Yeah, because that really causes I can already like tell that my battery on my phone is getting totally jacked by having to do all this. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it's not like.
Webcams, webcams, microphones, and ring lights,
Yeah.
or at least some kind of LED that can fit behind like space without with.
Yeah. And see, I even heard about this little trick that you can do with so you remember when we were looking for lights outside, and I was like, we can get those light bulbs that go inside the little things.
Yeah.
And apparently you can do that same thing for lighting on your thing, on your like system.
Yeah.
But the trick is you want to take parchment paper and put it over it so it's not like emitting a whole lot of heat to you.
Honestly, I'm wanting to get parchment paper anyways.
We have parchment paper. Yeah.
And we just need a hot glue gun for what I want to do.
Okay. But like you can set that up the same way you would like a studio light. But you put the parchment paper on it because parchment paper is heat resistant.
Exactly why I need a hot.
And then it protects you from all the heat and stuff, but at the same time you still get that like studio quality light. Sorry. I said that it still gives you that studio quality light. But like I said, it's those little metal clamp things that
I know what you're talking about.
like trying to think, like aquarium lights for like snakes. Yeah.
What I was trying to say. Maybe like a steel and flowers in it. Maybe make French magnets.
That'd be pretty. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Fine. Wait. It's that whole Sheldon theory. I don't think you even know what I'm talking about, but you're just like, yep.
Say history.
You remember when they snuck into Penny's apartment and he's like, you gotta talk like real low. Yeah. He's like, because females are naturally designed to
wake up to higher pitched voices to train for. And he's just talking like this. Yeah. And she starts moving, and he's like, "Why are you talking like that?"
I had a feeling between two different like things between the show. That was one, and the other one. Which was it? I tried to keep Penny's apartment. The other one, I think he was trying to try to sleep. And he didn't really say much during that, but whenever the one time he did talk, whenever Penny talked and he smacked him.
She didn't smack him. She decked him in the nose.
But before that, he was like, oh, trying to be low voice like he was whenever he was playing her apartment, and she decked him. I feel like the bitter beers are.
They definitely mellow out the palate. And I feel like it took away my heartburn. Like I was getting some pretty bad heartburn, like indigestion right up in here. It was burning.
Like tomorrow, just so you know, I know I did a temperature test, so I definitely need to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to tell
Before I go to work tomorrow.
work on Monday. Actually, it's tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Tomorrow, I know we're going to go down into Mormon, at least drop the cost and drop pay drops. Maybe like in the afternoon, if it's nice weather, I would really like perfect.
Sounds good.
It just depends on what the weather's like.
I don't mind that. I'm just like so burnt.
I wanted to know something else. First of all, second of all, it's still
Yeah, well, when it's full of water. That's about, oh, yeah, I get that.
what I
Yeah.
hopefully tomorrow will be less windy. Whether I'd like to see like take and just you know, 3 hours flat. And just to give you a heads up,
Alright.
it's depends on how it goes after 1 and 2. Whenever we get home.
Sounds good.
Then I don't have to go by the it's before 3. Since we want to be in there by 2. Oh,
Why is it everywhere I go, freaking bots show up to start doing the same thing I'm doing? Doesn't make any sense to me. It's like as soon as I show up, they're like, "Oh, yep, we're gonna come here and start taking all your experience." Oh my goodness, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hop worlds. Switch worlds. I have evil plans. I'm going to hop worlds and have all the experience to myself. You ever get something like right to the popping point, like your fingers or your wrist or whatever, and then it's like it's like resisting the pop, and you just gotta like almost hurt yourself to get that pop? That's what my thumb just did. Like I was trying to pop my thumb, and I literally got it, and it was almost like you felt it stretch, like you felt everything in there start stretching.
Yeah.
And then I got it right to like the max point, and it just would not pop, so I had to literally lower my hand and re-pull it again to get that pop.
And I did my talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and then eventually I expanded it. I was trying to take water out. So bad. So really
I believe it.
like
Yeah. I feel that. Check your skill guide. Where's my skill guide? Not a thing. See, here's the sad truth about RuneScape. It's just one of those games that is so much more intriguing to watch people like. If you're not like me, okay, I'll say it like that. If you're not someone like me or Oda Block or Jimmy, which is J1MMY, if you're not me or somebody like that that actually just enjoys the like, I don't even know what to say because it's not just purely nostalgia. Like it's literally just a desire to play the game and figure out all the ways around it and all the different things about it and stuff like that. Like if you're not somebody like that, RuneScape is just a game that you can sit there and you can watch somebody grind for hours on. Like, you know, it's one of those games that's more fun to watch people grind and play than it is to actually hop on and grind and play. Because it just takes, like, there are so many ways you can play the game. So it just takes, like, so much different stuff. Like my main account and this account are two completely different playthroughs. And then like this account and my hardcore account are going to be two completely like different playthroughs. And then both of those accounts and my Skiller account is going to be another completely different playthrough. And then when you and me get into our group Iron Man, that's going to be another completely different playthrough. So it's just like there are so many ways to play the game. There's not a right or wrong way to play the game. There's just a lot of different ways to play it. That sometimes it's just funner to watch people play through the game than to take the time and learn that learning curve that you have to play it. Because like I can sit here and play the game for 10 hours a day. I could also sit here and watch somebody play the game for 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
And it doesn't bother me either way. I could sit here and play the game while watching somebody play the game for 10 hours a day and be perfectly content. But it's because I have a passion for this game. And there are some people that just like it's not a bad thing, but they're just like, I don't see this game like that, you know? It's like I have other games that I'd rather spend my time on than this 64-bit pixelized ain't changed since 2004 type game, you know? And that's okay. They have a right to their opinion. But to me, this game just brings so much peace. Like, oh, you're fine. It's a part of that. Yeah. Like, to me, yeah. But, like, to me, it's just like, just sitting here clicking on a screen is so peaceful. Opposed to really most of the modern games that we have. Like in the modern games we have, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I still play them. I still enjoy them. But, like, there's just nothing like a very peaceful, oh, all I have to do is this and that and this and that. Like, I feel like it is a very complex and mentally challenging game, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like this would be kind of like driving a car. Like, RuneScape, to some extent, is like driving an automatic. You know what you gotta do, you pay attention, and you take care of what you gotta take care of. But other games are just like super like manual, if that makes sense. And I guess that's just where the peace of RuneScape comes in. Like, It's like, okay, I can do this, you know I gotta do this, and I gotta pay attention to those, and I gotta make sure this doesn't go here or whatever. I don't know, maybe it might be the other way around. Maybe other games are just more automatic, and this one's more like the manual. Like, you just gotta pay it so much attention, because if you miss the wrong shift, you've just completely messed yourself all the way up. I have to run the restroom one more time. My bad, guys. I just realized that my mic is muted. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to reach level 40 strength tonight before I log off. I will attempt to go ahead and shoot for that tomorrow off stream. We're not very far off of it. But before I go live, I'll probably try and shoot for that. Not sure exactly what time I will be going live tomorrow. Like I said, there's just some stuff that I have to take care of, but luckily, Jagex blessed us with RuneScape Mobile, so maybe I can take care of some of that while I'm out and taking care of my business. If that's the case, then I hopefully can get there and maybe even a little higher than that before I go live again tomorrow. And to answer my wife's question, I'm not sure. It probably is going to be here in the next couple months. Yeah. You might want to go ahead and do that, because aren't you getting up in the morning? Or am I doing that? I know you would love if I would, but like I also know we just had that conversation the other day about last weekend and this upcoming weekend, so I didn't know. I would really appreciate it, but at the same time, I can try if I need to.
So if you could try, that'd be great. But if you don't, not want to push it. Long as you try in the morning, that's
Right, but that's still my thing. Like, that's why I'm trying. Like, I'm probably not going to be on here very much longer. Like, probably another 5 minutes or so.
all in terms of so, wake up, get a before in the morning, that would be great. I'm very happy. I know what you're talking about. But I just want to put off that, you know, the anxiety and something that out. Since I care with Aladdin,
Huh?
I said, I just wanted to say Aladdin, the light action Aladdin, that I put on today, as soon as it ended, the live action center, which most things want to get it out to do not want February. That one did so quick.
So I feel like they just tied all the live actions together. So like if you put a live action on, the live action to another one will
I was
come
gonna
on.
say until the second one, Cinderella after Cinderella. But I feel like both those live actions are long, which is why I want to try to put more. Because instead of being an hour and a half long, they're more like 2 hours and 10 minutes long. So I'd like to try to keep it more.
Yeah, makes sense.
I know we both prefer the animation. Everything.
Yeah,
I do like the live action Aladdin a little bit more, honestly, just because it's funny. But everything else, I feel like the animation is so much better.
yeah,
But with these live actions that are like 30 minutes long, the action, so if they put on another movie afterwards, it's like an extra hour of not being in silence.
yeah. Makes sense.
But like soon, I'm going to put that on. So that I can try to at least get a little.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head off here. I hope y'all have a very blessed day, night, wherever it is that y'all are. And I will see y'all again tomorrow for more live streaming. Like I said, I will go ahead and try to get a few levels before that happens, but in case it doesn't, then y'all will get to see the progress in that. So I hope y'all have a good night. Y'all take it easy. I'm gonna get out of here.